broadcast. All right, selected and started. I think we should be live soon.
Okay. So,
Yep, we're
live. Okay. Hi, guys. Good to see you. Glad any of you could join us tonight. We were just kind of discussing some of the things that are going on in the store. And I was just thinking right now, I was going to ask you, Dushan, like what happens with these live videos after we're done? Where do they get posted?
Oh, on YouTube.
They're on YouTube. So is it like the whole live show is then available on YouTube?
Yep. If you go to, I can probably screen share.
Okay.
And
then do they just they just stay up there forever?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, as long as YouTube is.
Okay. Well, I was thinking of it because I was like creating a coupon code for tonight, and I was just thinking about that. Like, if somebody's watching it later, I should be probably more specific than saying like, oh, it expires in a week or something, because the date.
Yep, I'm putting it into the comments, and so whoever reads comments, we can they will be able to see there.
Okay.
Hello, Mountain Jar. Hello, Marco Yee. Hi.
Hello. Yeah, I just like having that, a little extra something for people watching to be able to, get a deal. So I don't know if you saw the coupon code that I made recently. I think it's for 10% off. So we'll definitely post that in the comments tonight so people can see that.
I'll look that up. I didn't see the coupon, but yeah.
Well,
I'll find it now, and we can announce it.
I made it actually because I do offer a veterans discount. So typically for people to get that discount, they just email me and say, hey, I'm a vet. Do you do any discounts? And then I'll send them the code. So I created the code, and it's for 10%. And I thought, you know what, I'll just do that also for any of our live viewers that are, looking to save a few bucks if they're looking at a special knife on the site and they've been thinking about it for a while. And yeah.
You don't want me to create one just for this show?
You can, doesn't matter. But it was like, I was just thinking that that's what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like 10% off one order, etc. Because, there's so many like little nuances in when you create a coupon. And if you make a mistake, they don't work right. So I'm like, all right, I made one that works without making any mistakes. Yay.
Do you want this one? I mean, I would like our viewers to feel special, so there should be something more for them.
Okay. All right. Let's make it special.
So, hello, Jason. Well, there are two Jasons. Hello, two Jasons, I guess.
Hello. Welcome. Okay. Yeah. So, yes, let's create a new coupon code for anybody who's watching. Let's just make it, that usable for the next week, in case sometimes I like to have some time to think about stuff and I don't want to feel rushed to have to do it tonight, but we will definitely do that. And I didn't realize for the first time in a long time, last month, we actually didn't have a giveaway knife pop up on the store.
That's right.
And so this month we're going to have one again, and it's cool because, can I talk about it? Does it matter?
Yeah, I'll be making a coupon for current viewers, and okay. I'll just switch to your camera and you can talk.
Okay. All right. So our giveaway knife for next month is going to be a Rosecraft, which, yeah, I know we've done giveaways from Rosecraft before, but the reason I want to do this one is because for the first time, we had an SFO made exclusively for TSA knives. And this is the Rosecraft Beaver Creek Barlow RCT 006 VJB. And it's easy to find in the store because we have it right up front. We actually only have a handful of them left. We're almost sold out, and nobody else got these. So they were a limited run of 200, and that's it. When they're gone, they're gone. I know Rosecraft has one in their vault. I have one in my vault, and then that's it. So, like, from a Rosecraft standpoint, that's a really short run, and I suspect as time goes on, those will be desirable knives. Something that I discovered with Andy during the process of having these knives made is the jigging on the handles, and the bone is actually hand jigged with essentially like a Dremel tool. So each one is unique and like made in the old, I mean, not old, but old fashioned kind of way. So if it looks like a unique and hand worked piece, that's because it actually is. And so these are in D2 tool steel, and it's a great user. Pinchable to open, which I always think is important. And, you know, who doesn't like a Barlow? That's like the most classic pattern ever. So I'm hoping there is a next time, first of all, but also I'm hoping next time to make the baby version of this Barlow, like you know, like a boy's knife or something more like that. Or if you do GC, like a 15. But anyway, for now, absolutely love this. And it's going to be the giveaway. So we'll have that up in the store. And if you don't win the giveaway and you want one, I guess I would say probably in the next few days will be sold out. But for the time being, we do still have some in stock. So that's good.
I've just pasted the link in chat.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
all
people
right.
can take a look at it. So the link is in the chat, and I'll be still working on that coupon. If you have anything else to say, you can. It's only you on the screen.
I have nothing else to say. I'm just going to wait for you. I have a whole bunch of stuff on my desk because it's been a really long time since we chatted. And I don't know, after the holidays, it seems like a lot of people have things on their minds, things change, and a lot of collections come up for sale. And I have purchased a lot of private collections here in the last month, which I am trying to organize and get into the store. But honestly, it's like hundreds of knives. And at this point, it's probably going to be over the next 6 months that I'm drizzling them in. Trying to release them in batches of, what have we been doing? Like drops of maybe 50 new knives every week on Tuesday, roughly, moving forward.
Oh yeah, those, what? There was one huge 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, yep. So they're a lot bigger than they used to be, because it used to be usually, you know, like maybe 20 unique items. And now we're going above and beyond that. And it's all kind of just a matter of how much time I have to get them in, because they're sitting here, they're everywhere. They're all over the counters, and all my closets are filled, and I'm trying to stay organized, but it is kind of a little chaotic. So something cool when collections come in, a lot of times, you know, they're very personal, and people have certain items in their collections for reasons, and they know so much about the history of the knife that I wouldn't necessarily know just on a preliminary research trying to get them listed. So it's really fun going through people's notes, seeing what they had to say about it. And like I was reading something so funny the other day. I had a big collection of case knives, and each one of them had a description. And one of them, it was like a knife, an older knife from the 80s probably. and it was in a box that matched the number for the knife. Like it was, but it was definitely the wrong knife or the wrong box. I'm sorry. And the knife was much older. And then there was a note on there that, this knife was made in 1986. Tang stamps don't lie. And I just thought it was so funny because, yeah, box, like whatever that means, but tang stamps don't lie. And that's something, Case has done such a nice job with, making it fun and interesting for collectors, being able to date things and figure out, how many were produced, and all of that that's what makes collecting fun and exciting, right? Like having those unique rare pieces, or just having something to like look for and get excited about. So that's just a lot of rambling about Case knives. Here's another collection I've got coming in. This is just wild. Okay, so this is going to be a huge collection of fixed blades, and there's a lot of Bark River stuff in here. I bought it based on pictures and conversation and doing some research, but I guess I had never had one of these in my hands, because when I pulled this knife out of the box, I seriously couldn't believe it. I mean, look at this knife. It is enormous.
Is that a knife or a sword?
Well, I mean, it's right there on the edge, right? So Bark River, holy smokes. Okay. And literally, I had no idea. I had no idea they were going to be this big. So this is the Bark River Edwin Forrest Bowie resin ivory micarta, and it is a gorgeous knife. I mean, it's all the things you expect from Bark River quality wise, but it is like, it does feel a little bit like a sword. So many cool knives in that collection. And I don't know when those will be coming. It's going to be a minute. Oh my gosh, my computer's tipping. I have my computer sitting on top of a box of croissants that is actively being crushed right now. So I might have to rethink that. I need to like elevate it a little bit. Yes, I might need some more office supplies.
When do you want to go live for the winner drawing this month, or for how long do you want? Because all right, people are asking how they can enter. Somebody is jokingly saying that, do we have to buy to enter?
Oh, no. No, so it'll go up on the site, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It will be at signup.tsiknife.com as soon as Aaron decides when are we going live to draw the winner.
Oh, like you want to draw a winner today?
No.
Or in a month?
Like for how long? Do we still stick to the last Thursday of the month?
Yes. Even though I know I've been a total flake, I missed the last two. Yes, we all had influenza A, and oh my gosh.
Back to you, Aaron. I'm going back to work.
Yeah, right. Everyone in the house is alive again and working, and so we all have to go back to work. Yes, exactly. It did not feel like a vacation.
No, I meant I switched camera only to you so I can go back to work to create this giveaway for all the nice people that are that they want the knife.
Okay. Well, I just immediately when I got these Bark River knives that were so huge, I thought back to, so like when auction sites kind of first started becoming popular, my sister was super into it, and she was shopping. Oh my gosh, how did this go? She was looking for like a rocking chair, and she found this really cool metal antique rocking chair at an auction site, and she bought it, and it was super cheap, like $20 or something. And she goes to this auction house to get it, and they're like walking further and further back, and she's like, no, it can't be back here on the shelf. She said, it's like it's a rocking chair. It's big, it's like 4 feet tall and it's metal and it's heavy and there's no way it's back here on the shelves. Well, she goes to buy it and it is a miniature. Like but the way it appeared or whatever, she thought it was like a real adult size rocking chair, but it was like a toy doll chair. So she kept it for a very long time as kind of like a reminder, just, oh my gosh.
I needed a metal cup for pouring, let's say, heavy whipping cream or something. Okay. Well, I thought it was probably like 4 ounces or even 2 ounces. Well, now I'm using 4 of those to feed the cat. Like that's 4 of them fit in a quarter cup. It's like this small.
Oh, no.
When I got it, I didn't read the dimensions. So online shopping, the best thing ever.
I know.
But you know what? In your case, you got that super huge knife, not knowing what's the dimension.
Yeah, I feel like I came out pretty good, but like whenever I have really tiny knives, like under an inch, or really huge knives, like 2 feet long, I feel like, I need to put a quarter in the picture or something. So people, like, even if you write in the description, like, it's so easy to just have in your mind what it is, like your perception of what the size of, say, a knife should be. And then, not notice or read the dimensions and get something really weird that you weren't expecting. So, oh my goodness, online sales, it's definitely different than having things in hand. And we are, like, I feel like constantly battling with trying to find ways to improve things, make it easier, respond to people's requests. And then so often, like recently, I feel like we change something and maybe some people are happy, but there's never emails about that. But some people are like, what did you do? So I wanted a better way for people going to the website to be able to search and see, only the items that are in stock, right? So that the sold items are kind of more like archived or separate, because otherwise we've been going for so many years. The archive, or the stuff that's sold out, is like huge amount, and the stuff that we still have kind of gets buried and mixed in there, and it's confusing when you're searching. So we made the site now so it would come up with items that are in stock, unless you go to the search bar and specifically search for sold out items, right? And
I had to revert that.
Yeah. So then there were some people that were like concerned that, we were like hiding items after they were sold, because, they don't automatically pop up. And what I didn't realize until reading several emails recently is a lot of people will like pull the listing and the pictures from the listing and everything, and like print themselves a hard copy of that with the images and keep it with their knife, or in their digital archives or whatever, just so they have a record of like, when did I buy it and what did I pay for it and where did it come from, etc. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, nothing is hidden or nothing was ever gone. It was just, you had to, like, deliberately search for items that were sold. So, okay. So you reverted it ultimately?
Yes.
Okay.
So how it works now, I can share a little bit of my browser.
Yeah.
So if you go to the shop now, it will show you all of the. So at first I had a lot of people telling me that maybe mixing sold out with available knives is not a good idea.
Yep.
Then I just activated this thing. So if you go to filters and sort.
Are we seeing your screen? I mean, I'm not, but is everybody else?
You're not. Yeah, everybody else is.
Okay.
So if you just click on show only in stock items, it will show you that. Since that was active, whenever something gets sold, it gets immediately gone from that list. So it would be either this is shown immediately, only in stock items. You uncheck it, and then you see all items that are available and unavailable. So yeah, for now, I think that the mix of both is good, so people can like see if they kind of missed on something or we still didn't list it, because sometimes it might take like at 6 p.m. for GC Tuesdays, it might take like a minute or two for all the products to be available.
Yeah.
Some people are like, oh, did I already miss it? So the best way to kind of reduce the clutter, if you want to search for something else or to see only the in-stock products, is to just like click on that and you should be good.
Okay. And I think you'd said you were going to like post a tutorial and try to just.
So yeah, I'll try to kind of make an interactive tutorial that will tell you, hey, this button here exists because I've made it and nobody clicks on it. So
Okay.
I mean, not nobody.
Well, it just, yeah, it's for whatever reason, it's not like intuitive for people to click on it. And I mean, we're doing the best we can, right? Like it's so hard to know. And it would depend what you're doing, because I think, I mean, I know a lot of people use our site, and I think anybody in the knife world does this, like just to see sold prices for items, like anybody who uses eBay or WorthPoint to look at sold prices, or there's a lot of other knife sites out there that do keep their sold items listed with the prices transparently posted. And I think that helps a lot of collectors and sellers kind of, you know, in the loop of what's reasonable or fair expectation. Or, you know, if I'm buying something for myself, of course I want to look around and see and make sure I'm, you know, like that it's reasonable and it makes sense the price wise. So I like being a resource and an archive for that. And I see pictures from our site get reused out there in the internet world. And I'm proud of that. You know, like, I mean, if we took a picture that's good enough that somebody wants to repost that, awesome. Really cool. So.
Yep, the giveaway is almost done. I'm just trying to crop the picture and my Photoshop is not cooperating. Let me see what the comments say. I'm glad I live in a state where you can open carry and nobody would bat an eye. Yep, MIPD. Anyone online tonight from the west of the Rocky Mountains? That's Christopher. Oh, Jason, they also had a flu over Christmas.
Oh. Yeah, I think it was very prevalent this year.
Actually, do you see the document?
Yeah, hold on. Let me click on it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see. Oh yeah, we have other stuff to talk about. Are you in it? Are you typing in there?
No, it's just your eyes. Click on this link and mute the audio automatically.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh.
Click on the video. Click on the.
Okay.
So you can read the comments. You will see now how this all looks. This is the first time. Erin, do you see yourself? Do you see the video?
Hold on. I have to close this.
This is Erin experiencing live stream for the first time.
Stop it. Hold on. What? Is that what you see?
What?
The tooth, like it's like delayed.
Yeah. No, I don't see delayed. You see delayed, but that's why I asked you to mute the audio.
Oh, but I couldn't.
Yeah, next to it, you can see all the comments. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to read the comments and respond if there is anything to be responded, because I want to finish this giveaway tonight.
Okay, so I have to mute my audio on the other thing that I pull from the live stream document.
No, just like on the YouTube, if you can still hear yourself double.
Okay, let me see.
So if you hover over the video, there's going to be like a pause button and like the mute button.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Ah, okay, hold on. I think I figured it out. Okay, now I can read the comments.
And I'm wondering.
All right. So I'm just reading here. Oh, and I can scroll back. Okay, so spent many hours looking at knives on their site. Yeah, I get your point. Sneaky at work, just say hello. Oh, okay. Would you rather have a great knife or a great UFO? If you spent 4 hours a night looking at TSA like me, you can figure it out. Gosh, I'm sorry if it's taking that long. Oh my gosh. Love your new website. Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, I'm glad some of you are liking it. I'm glad a lot of you have a tremendous amount of patience and are sticking with us. And like I said, honestly, we're doing the best we can, and yikes. Okay, I need a GEC 47. Love that 47. Yes. It's weird reading backwards. So, oh, Boomer's Blades. Hello. Home of UFOs and potatoes. So I actually live on a potato farm. So everybody thinks of, Idaho, of course, but Minnesota is a huge potato growing state. We do reds and russets and chippers and all the good stuff. Okay, I think I got through as far as I can get through. And now I'm going to close this because it is super weird trying to do this and
actually talking.
And actually talking. I don't know how you do it, Tushan. I honestly don't. I do not know. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm just reading real quick our live stream document. And so we talked about filters and out of stock and the work in progress. And thank you to those of you who just spent 4 hours in the store to figure it out. How embarrassing. I'm so sorry. But there's a lot of cool, good stuff in there. And I kind of like looking at the old pictures sometimes. We've made a lot of improvements with our photography as well. Giveaway announcement we did. Okay, well, we're going live, doing a live auction on Whatnot again tomorrow. We've taken a couple months off of that. And oh my gosh, I want to come back to the screen. Oh, there. And now we're going to give it another run because I have a bunch of case knives that I don't want to list. And I have a bunch of new stuff from Blue Ridge and a lot of those like $10 knives from, oh gosh, Rough Rider and Frost Cutlery and things like that. And just a bunch of, I don't know what else to call them, but like loose knives, like not used, but not in a box. And just, they're fun to auction because we just do dollar starting bid and we glow through like 100 knives in an hour usually. Oh man, it's fun. It's cool. So if you're bored tomorrow night, look up TSA Knives on Whatnot and we'll be there at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And both Dushan's family and my family will be there. So I'm sure there'll be kids running around and all kinds of craziness in the mix, trying to sell knives. And now I'm looking, you're in the studio and I can see a bunch of knives on the desk that I kind of forgot about that are hopefully probably going to go up for auction too.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't dust for a while.
Okay. They're getting dusty because it has, I know it's been a while since we've done a Whatnot auction.
I did clean up the basement.
Good. You can never tell on the video anyway, so it's just whatever you want to do.
No, I'll make sure it's all dust free tomorrow. I don't want you
Good.
sick again.
No, I can't. I feel like I can't do another round of that. But I did hear influenza B is coming, so no, thank you. But when you have little kids, school age kids, it's just all those germs make it into the house, and it's crazy. I know you want to talk about Daniels and Keiru, but I don't have those knives physically up here. So let me know when you're ready, because I'll probably see if you can bring up the site, bring up some pictures to show people.
Yep, give me about 40 more seconds,
Oh,
up to
okay.
a minute.
Well, I
Just
did
have to
have a
paste
couple more
something.
things I want to talk about in the meantime. So, Great Eastern Cutlery's coming out with their new release every week or so. And what I just got in, I just missed for Tuesday's release, is the 981226 Purple Heartwood. And I actually haven't looked at it yet, so I'm kind of excited. They did a pin with this one. Cute. So let's grab that out here and see what the knife looks like. Okay. So this is Purple Heartwood, and it is a subtle, definitely a subtle purple. And we'll get that opened up here. 2 blades. Oh, hold on. I need a cloth or something to open this with. I did make a bunch more of those little TSA knife logoed cloths. If anybody needs one, for those of you watching the show, just make a comment that you want one on your checkout, and anytime, like it doesn't have to be now. And they're just called OD green cleaning cloths. And I'll throw one in for you because they're kind of fun. I got my little logo machine. Well, I shouldn't say that. Dushan came over and got my little logo machine working, so I could laser etch on them or laser engrave. What would it be called? Etching, engraving. Anyway, it kind of burns the logo into the fabric. It's really cool. But this is the knife, and this will be a very popular one, and I'm sure sell out in minutes. I mean, my allotment is like 5 or 6. So when they go up on Tuesday, most of the time they pretty much just sell out right away. Sometimes a few stick around, and then sometimes they resurface because a lot of the collections I buy, I don't know if I don't know exactly the story on how some people get knives and then resell them relatively early on, but I do. Sometimes I'll get a knife that released only 6 months ago, and I get someone selling one off of part of a collection. So anyway, that's new from GEC, and then I have some cool old stuff coming up here. So I have a 749113 antique amber jigged bone, and it's serial number 30. And that's going to be a cool knife. Oh, actually, interestingly, I mean, that's kind of a familiar pattern. It looks a little bit like our Rosecraft giveaway knife. So, good old fashioned Barlow with jig bone, but this one is cotton sampler, of course, and one of 35. Like, that's a special knife from Great Eastern Cutlery. And another kind of cool one that just came in on a collection. Well, here, let me see.
So while you're looking for it, I just wanted to tell you I've made a giveaway, and it's signup.tsaKnives.com. I pasted it in the chat, so whoever wants to get our TSA exclusive SFO Rosecraft, you can go there and enter the sweepstakes, and we will be live the last Thursday of the month, so in a few weeks again to draw the winner.
Yep.
Back to you, Erin.
Okay, well, one of the things I think you wanted to talk about was Daniel's Family Knife Brands. So I do have this Tuna Valley Cutlery Co., and this is the Cotton King in ebony wood. And I know this was a really desirable pattern. And I mean, I carry a lot of Daniels in the store, and they've made a lot of exclusives for TSA knives. I feel like my fingers are always in the wrong place. But I also, get them in on collections. So that's one that was made. Let's see if we have a date. Oh my gosh. May 13th, 2012. And so we have Ken Daniels' signature on there, and that's very cool. Very cool. So yeah, love the Daniels stuff. A lot of really interesting short run items coming out recently. A lot of really good sellers. The Lexingtonian pattern was very popular. And what else have we had? We had some mortician knives in, which I wish they would have released like in the fall. I feel like it was more of a fall feeling,
Yeah.
but still cool. And we have some of those in the store. And
David says, love the old man Jacks.
yeah, the old man Jacks are great. Yeah.
Speaking of that, if you go to TSA, I'm sharing my screen now. If you go to TSA K exclusives, you will see a lot of their knives made pretty much just for TSA knives.
Yep, exclusively for us. That's right.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So if you go to show only stock products, you can see we have a few left. So if anybody likes the old man Jacks, we have some cap lifters.
Yep.
A lot of them are sheep's foot. Mm-hmm. So yeah, just saying, this thing here, TSA K exclusives, is pretty much reserved for, Daniels. And did I add? No, we're probably not out of stock. I didn't, for some reason, the Rosecraft one is not showing here. I'll fix that.
Oh, and we have exclusives from Great Eastern Cutlery, actually. And I think I literally have 2 left. So I'm actually surprised those are hanging around. But yeah, those are great. And they were in green calico bone. So they have a kind of a similar look in that regard too. Okay, it might be time for me to branch out. I guess I have a specific thing that I like.
What else did I want to say? Oh, did you?
Well, something that was on our list, I know we're like coming up on an hour here, but was talking about K-Roo, and I wanted to show the TSA exclusive K-Roo knives.
Before you go there, STUE5FB said, how much is the Daniels you just showed? That one from 2012.
The Tuna Valley is, it's not in the store right now. I gotta make sure I have my note. This is my organization. I have it written on a sticky note. Oh my goodness.
It's not in your hand? It's not here?
Well, I do have a note on my hand, but that's so I remember to bring my jump rope to the gym tomorrow. And then I also write on my computer for really important things. Yes, my filing system is amazing. And then here I have this note where I just like rip off pieces of the note, tiny things, and stick them on top of my knives. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I don't lose everything. The Tuna Valley Cutlery Cotton King will be $199 when I list it, but it's not listed yet because it's sitting on my desk. But I can list it for next Tuesday. Actually, that's a good goal for me to have. Yeah. Or if you want it, just send me an email, and I'll just I can just make a PayPal invoice and send it to you directly if interested in it. I can send you pictures and stuff too. So just let me know.
Wow, this is better than Whatnot. You might have made a sale.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever sold a knife on the live feed before, but that would be kind of a fun first. Plus, you can get your 10% discount since that's a thing tonight. So I guess.
Speaking of that, let me. So I'll post. Use code FEB. Okay. Valid until when did they put it? Until Valentine's Day. President's Day. Sorry, no, Valentine's Day.
The 14th? So 9 days?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want me to? No, it was not until Valentine's Day. Sorry. It's valid till the next Thursday, so 12.
Okay, sounds good.
February 12th.
Thank you for doing that.
Until not Feb 12 day, Feb 12. All right. So if you use code FEB, it's just Feb as like all small caps. No.
Okay, lowercase. Yep.
Lowercase. You can get 10% off in the store.
Okay, cool.
That's the simplest code you've ever seen. FEB, Feb.
Because we're not going to do like love. Was it it was a couple years ago. We had Valentine's Day knives from Cobra Tech. You remember those? We did like a hilarious ad. We've got to get back to doing some of those funny ads where there's no talking. I love those so much. They're always so funny to me. We had some really, really cool, funny ones for Jack Wolf and Esnix. The Esnix one on the beach. I mean, come on. They were so good.
Wait, I have to find that one.
Yeah, I hope they're still like out there in YouTube and stuff. Actually, I wouldn't mind watching some of them again. You know, it's time passes. It's just even more funny. And I know we have a whole bunch of footage in the archives too, but yikes.
No, this one has to be live. I don't know if I've ever posted it to YouTube because it was more for Instagram, but
okay.
I can probably find it. No, I had to post it. Where are you?
I know. I was looking for it the other day and gave up, but.
No, that one was too short to be uploaded on YouTube.
No.
Yeah, it was. Follow us on Instagram and scroll a few years back and you'll see it.
Okay, there you go. All right, well, I'm going to have to go on Instagram then and see because that's cool. I thought it was so fun. All right, but I'm getting derailed and it's like almost time. So
Keiru.
Okay, because I can't believe this, but they made us a TSA Knives exclusive by Keiru. And I really, really loved Great Eastern Cutlery's Ancient Barlow that had some heavy patina to it. And I wanted something, kind of in that family. And I also, I love the letters like, I'm trying to think of, I know there's some sports teams. Well, I think Twins does like a TC and the letters are like crossed over each other. And so William there at Keiru created a TSA Knives stamp or like Rosecraft, like just like the one on the Rosecraft blades.
It's on the screen.
Oh, good. Okay, well, good. I'll stop over explaining it then. If you look at it, you can see it.
It's for the audio listeners.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, oh my gosh. Yeah, it is I was blown away by the knife and his interpretation. And I love his creative ability. Chris and I were just kind of talking about creativity, creating something, and like, what makes something original or not original. Like, it feels like everything's been done and done and done. And I just thought that the way these knives turned out, they gave me the feeling I wanted to have while still feeling completely unique and interesting and new onto themselves. And I just, anyone who's had a K-Roo or even handled one or whatever, you would know what I mean. Like, it's a piece of fine jewelry or anything else like that. Like, they're just, the craftsmanship is amazing. His style, the way he balances everything out. It's in his particular case, I don't know. I mean, I should really ask him if he thinks of it as a tool, like if he's picturing people getting his knives and taking them out and cutting stuff with them every day, or if it's like something else he had in mind. I don't know, creatively, like why he does things the way he does things, but they're beautiful. And we got a bunch of others from him at the same time. So they're obviously very much handcrafted, and he's incredibly attent to every detail in the products he uses and the techniques he uses. And I know, are we linked to his like
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
Because I know he said he was adding content and kind of explaining his process, and also has offered for anyone who's interested to do 100% custom knives, and then use us kind of like as the, I guess, middleman, so to speak, for the transaction, just for the safety of him and the customer. So that's something we can do, and we're used to getting knives through customs from him and stuff, which can be a little challenging, bringing things from South Africa. But we have, I think, maybe 15 in the store right now. So I'm very proud to be able to carry his knives and kind of share his information. We have his email link directly if somebody's interested in a custom and wants to start that conversation. He'll do anything because he'd literally just be making it from scratch to your specifications. So that is a very cool option if you don't see something in the store that's exactly what you want. Or I mean, I often hear people say like, oh, I would love that knife, but it's gotta be a Warncliffe, or it's gotta have this grind or that blade steel or this handle material, or some kind of hybrid of different things. And that is definitely something he's willing and interested in.
Yep. If you're interested in your own custom knife, you can always contact krooblades@gmail.com. I was just sharing my screen so they can see where it is on the website. You can just like click it there.
Okay.
Yep. You have a few questions. Hey guys, just from Charles. Hey guys, just getting in. Have you talked about our Rosecraft blades copperhead pattern? Are you going to have it, and when? By the way, I love GC I got from you guys.
Oh, yay. Good. Glad to hear it. Yeah. So we are, unless it's an exclusive, we are on the list with Rosecraft, and every time they have a new release of any of the traditional knives, I am on it. Usually I don't go with their moderns, but I recently, actually, we did carry a bunch of the Mexican blanket knife by Rosecraft. Are you able to show that?
I am able to show that.
And I just, Andy from Rosecraft reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try some of those in the store. And I said, yeah, sure, weird, like you're asking, but okay, yeah, send me 6 of them. And I was planning to keep one, and they sold out instantly. Well, they were only $20. They're a really cool, cute little utility knife. And I just like that Mexican blanket pattern a lot. For some reason, it just appeals to me.
Well, you still have a few Mexican blankets in.
Well,
in the
Yeah,
store?
because after I sold out, I reached out to him and I told him, well, I had planned to keep one for myself, and I wasn't thinking they'd be selling out, and so he sent me 12 more. So I just added those to the store. So if somebody was looking at them and they were sold out, now they're back in stock, and they're only, I mean, literally they're like 19.95, right? They're such a good.
Yeah, 1995. Yeah.
They're in D2 blade steel, and I think they're just like a perfect little like utility knife. Throw in your purse, throw in your bag, throw in the drawer that you're going to open your boxes with, and yeah.
Yep.
So that was a really long answer to a short question. Yes, if it's not a SFO for one particular company, we are allocated for every single release of traditional pocket knives from Rosecraft. Mm-hmm.
One more question from Willie the Kid 78. What brands of knives are you looking to buy?
Number one, I do like to buy GEC. I feel like that's kind of my biggest clientele currently. But from there, folders, I love USA made brands, and traditional pocket knives is really my main focus. I do branch out, but yeah, traditional is kind of like where I try to keep most of my focus, and then other things come in on, especially trades, and I'm mostly pretty flexible. And like I said, I have these giant Bark River fixed blades that I'm going to try, and I know fixed blades typically don't sell as quickly for us, but there is a market for them, and.
Yeah, no, October and November, they might be picking up, but the rest of the year, not as much.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Hunting season comes around. People are like reminiscing, thinking about that, or getting ready, or, christening someone into the hunting group and need to gift them a new knife. Although I don't think I'd recommend the Forest Bowie because.
Well, it's for the forest.
It's for the cutting down the
you
forest.
can cut the whole forest with it.
Do you see how big this is? I wish I had a tape measure. Yeah, it's so cool. Actually, I was, if it wasn't quite so expensive, I was thinking we're working together as a team.
Yeah, measuring it on the screen, it's only 3 inches. What?
I was thinking because sometimes my dad likes to get like a New York strip, the whole entire strip off the cow. And then he likes to cut his own steaks because he wants them the thickness he wants them and whatnot. And so then he wants a great big knife like that so you can cut it in one slice.
Oh my gosh. I would have use of that knife because like if I'm buying a pre-cut New York strip steak, it would be usually too thick for me.
Oh,
but then
okay.
I would cut off like 1/3 of it.
No.
That's what I would eat. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, 2/3 is what I would eat. The rest, of course I would roast it all together.
Yeah.
But what I would like the most is like that, at least from Coburn's, that 2/3, sometimes like they would be like this thick.
Yeah, they're like 2 inches. Yeah.
So I would like it to be like inch and half, I guess.
Does that mean you don't like your meat rare?
I do.
Okay.
So that thing goes into the oven for like a few minutes only. So it's faster to prepare.
Okay.
It's way faster to prepare, but the thickness, just from my personal taste, sometimes I would do it. I would use that knife that you gave me. Like I would just like slice off a little bit.
Oh, funny. Okay. All right.
The rest goes, I would feed a meal. I'd feed a cat.
That cat is spoiled.
Your strip steak.
It's going to be a little beefcake. Okay. Well, I think I think we covered everything we wanted to cover.
Well, I think we did. You have a few more chats to look
Okay.
at.
Yeah. And sorry, like I said, I'm not seeing them, so it's just kind of
Well, you can. You can.
I can't. My brain will not split in two like yours.
All
I
right.
like being spoon fed by you. Tell
So
me what I should talk about.
you're asking a guy whose third language is English with dyslexia. All right, let's go.
We're a good team.
David says all the Barlow patterns sell well.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a
Yeah.
Barlow.
Yep. Yep.
Trouble making pups. I love my Mexican blanket knife.
Ooh, good, good. I was wondering what you thought of it. I know we've got to be in touch soon, so good. I'm glad you like it.
MIPD, best $20 knife in my opinion. Oh, that's for the Mexican blanket.
Yeah. Yep.
People are saying cool. Oh, camping season will be great for Bark River knives this summer, says Willie the Kid.
That's true. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I got to think of that too. Like a bushcraft knife, if you're going out like alligator hunting or something and you want to cut, or like putting up a tent and you got to cut poles, that is almost like a machete like knife. Oh, that would be a great machete. That'd be like the classiest machete of all times. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's very true. Yeah, that's camping stuff.
David says, like the smaller fixed bird and trout, etc. Can't carry that into Walmart. LOL.
Yes, not recommended.
The number of times I had, I mean, that's that small Rough Rider.
Yes.
I had it in my pocket. I was going around with it. I'm like, oh, am I gonna trigger? So
I think the only thing that happens with those little ones is they might take them. Like I've lost some knives going into, like, if somebody's in the emergency room or something, you go through the metal detector there. So I've lost some knives there, or like going into a concert or something.
Yeah. Actually, I flew to Chicago with that smallpox knife.
Oh, really?
I forgot it was in my backpack.
Oh, okay.
Nobody told me any of that. I mean, I figured out it was in my backpack when I came home.
Well, okay. I was going to say, what are you admitting to? Because I have you can't go to jail. I need you.
No, I didn't need it. I didn't even know it was there.
Oh, funny. Yeah, I'm sure that happens.
And it's not that I couldn't find another knife wherever I was going to.
I'm sure it happens all the time.
But yeah. Yeah. Well, do you have anything? Did we say everything?
We said it all.
Did the chat say it all?
I hope so. And if we missed anything, you guys, I apologize. It is kind of a lot to follow, to be conversational, go over all the things we wanted to go over. And then, so if we missed anything, I really, truly apologize. And I appreciate anybody who comes and joins us and shares and has some input. So we love it. We love it.
I like that you had a nice test for tomorrow's Whatnot. If anybody's free, visit us on Whatnot tomorrow at around 7 Central.
Yeah, it's an auction website, and I know there's some auction websites out there that are, I don't know.
Somebody said that it's too fast for them.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of fast.
I'm trying to look cool.
It's kind of weird, but again, like for us, when we're doing dollar knives and stuff like that, it doesn't, dollar bid, it doesn't matter quite so much, because I mean, the worst thing you'd be out is, $10-20. And it's kind of fun, but I love auctions anyway, probably a little too much. And I just think it's kind of exciting and fun to to even like participate with and watch, even if you're not necessarily buying anything. And people get some good deals on there on some of the more expensive stuff too. Like I know we've let a lot of like case knives and things like that go like under $50, and so
Well,
there's a deal here and there for people, which is fun too. So it is. I could see it's a little intimidating, but it's kind of just something different and helps us to be able to go through a lot of those knives that we were sitting on that were just like not getting into the online store because it's so time consuming to curate each knife, research pictures, do the listing, etc. So
well, I know that it's fun for you because you're a natural born auctioneer. So
I love it.
David says, "Fun guys, good to meet you.
Yeah, it's good to meet you.
On
Thanks
a
for
new
coming.
site always makes you nervous. Good to put faces with the site."
Yeah, awesome. That's what we're trying to do.
The third phase is, I guess, waiting for you.
Yes, Chris. Yes.
So yeah, if we said it all, I think it's time to say our goodbyes for tonight.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
Thank you all for joining, and